guys, I was tagged by the beautiful Miss Danielle. She goes by DivaDee here on YouTube. I'll add her link in the description below, so please go show her some love and subscribe. We're all here for support to help one another, so yeah, probably most of you who found me was probably through her because she's got way more subscribers than I do. I'm just starting out. I love her dearly, and thank you again, girlfriend, for tagging me and actually helps give me some content to talk about because I never know what to talk about. So thanks again. So here we go. When did you start gaining weight? All right, well, I have been overweight my entire life, but I will probably say that it started to spiral out of control after I started having babies. Again, I had my first child at the age of 15. I was 2 months shy of my 16th birthday. I think at that moment, I was probably, like before pregnancy, I was about 190 something, 197, around there. I was close to 200 pounds already, but with each child, I got bigger and bigger. And because the three of my boys were so close together, they were like 18 months to 2 years apart each. So my body never really had much of a break in between. And I just, I remember my last two children, I know I was at least 325 pounds for each of them. So yeah, that's where it got out of hand for me, because I figured, hey, I'm pregnant, I got a free pass. I can eat whatever I want, right? Because I'm feeding a baby too. So that was an excuse I used for myself. And again, gaining weight is easy. Losing it is not so easy. All right. Question 2. Were you an emotional eater? I would say absolutely. Before surgery, I wouldn't have said that I was. But now that I've had my surgery, I absolutely, I can tell that's exactly why I became what I become. Depression, anxiety made me go extreme, because just recently after my son moved out, or was planning to move out, depression hit me really, really hard. And from that moment on, the cravings started to come back. I thought the surgery would have cured that. I thought I was done with that life, but absolutely does not cure your mental health. I thought my mental health was fine before this, but I mean, one thing that you don't expect can come from anywhere. You know, it could be a death in the family, or, you know, maybe you get evicted from your house, or whatever, something, you lose your job. One of these things could cause depression and end up, you know, making you spiral out of control and start emotionally eating to comfort yourself too. I don't know, it's different for everybody, but yeah, I would absolutely say that yes, I am an emotional eater. I never thought so before, but I know I am now. Question number 3. How long have you been dieting? Oh Lord, I've been dieting my whole life, as long as I can remember. I know after I had children, like while I was having them, and you know, I never really cared to diet back then. Again, they were so close together, so I felt like I was always pregnant. You know, again, my 3 boys, they were all 2 years apart, 18 months to 2 years apart, and then my daughter came 5 years later. So I was too busy with little toddlers and babies and to even care about myself. So I never thought about that at the time. But after my daughter was born, that's when I truly started to think about losing weight. And so every New Year, from, I don't even remember how many years, it could have been a year or 2 after she was born, I started dieting. And I yo-yo dieted unsuccessfully that whole time. Question number 3. Am I on any specific diets? I wanted to try the ketogenic diet. I figured that was the one that seemed to work best for most people, but I'm not really on any specific diet per se. Like, I'm not really labeling it anything. I am trying hard. Like, I do have, as you can see, if you watch my videos, you can see that I have had treats from time to time. But for the most part, I am keeping it low carb, high protein. Protein is always the number one thing that I look for, and absolutely no sugar whatsoever. Again, yes, I have treated myself. I've had the McFlurry, you know, sugar, real sugar. I believe I've probably had real sugar maybe twice now so far within these past 14 weeks. So it's not too bad, you know, but again, I wouldn't say my food is like really low fat. I'm tending to go for, instead of like low fat cheese now, I'm going for the full fat. My doctor told me that fat is not really going to hurt me, and in fact, fat in food also, those type of foods usually have more protein as well, because I told her I couldn't handle like the low fat cottage cheese. It tasted really, really disgusting to me. So she says try full fat and full fat yogurt and whatnot. But again, I have to make sure the sugar content is low on everything, because that will cause dumping syndrome, which I just recently experienced. So I don't know. I know that's a weird answer to the question, but I'm not really following any specific like labeled diet. It's just I just read labels and go off of that, whether I can eat it or not. And again, I am testing my body to see what I can and cannot handle on different things that I used to eat previously. But nothing tastes the same, so it's just not as appealing to me as it used to be. Have I cut out any food completely? Okay, well, before this depression hit, yeah, I cut out a lot of things completely. I wasn't eating, like, well, pop for one, soda for you Americans, or depending wherever you are in your country. I've cut that out years ago, before I even started pursuing surgery, because I used to be able to drink every single day. I would drink a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi. That was my kryptonite. Pepsi. And if I didn't have Pepsi, it would be Dr. Pepper. But every single day, I would drink an entire 2-liter bottle of soda. God, it feels weird calling it soda, but I'm trying to appease everybody here. But yeah, that is probably one of the things that I've completely cut out of my diet. I haven't had any cake or, you know, cheesecake or pies or like desserts like that. I haven't had any of those yet so far, other than that McFlurry last week. So other than that, mainly sweets, I'd say, that I haven't had. I've cut that out. Okay, question number 6. Have you had success losing weight in the past? Yes, I have. But again, losing weight was never my issue. I know how to lose weight. I can do it. I can do it very quickly if I put my mind to it. Keeping it off was the problem. About 4 years ago, I lost 80 pounds on my own. 80 pounds. It was my New Year's resolution. And back then I cut out pop too. Again, I think that was a big contributor for me gaining weight. It is so bad for you people. Just, you know, I don't want to preach, but if there's one change you should make in your life, it's definitely cutting out soda pop. Yeah, that's really, really bad. So yeah, I have lost, usually, as I said, every single year I would diet. That would be my New Year's resolution, and I would lose 30 to 40 pounds. Then I gain it all back and then some. But the 80 pounds is the highest I went. I thought I was looking good at the time. I never made it under the 300 mark. I was like 302 or something, or right on 300 at that time when I lost the weight. I was like, I was so proud, and I thought I was looking really good then, and now I'm even less than that. I can't believe it. It's incredible to me. I'm so happy for that. Number 7, do you follow a workout plan? Well, I wouldn't say I follow it religiously, but my goal daily, well, 5 days a week, because the weekends I take completely off to rest my body. My actual workout plan is just, getting out at least 30 minutes a day, which I have upped. It's between like, I'd say 45 to 50 minutes on most days and 45 minutes on my bike. I eventually want to get both to an hour each, but I'll get there eventually. Question number 8. What are some of your favorite diets? Again, when I lost that 80 pounds on my own, I was eating a lot of like the Weight Watchers meals and Smart Ones and lean cuisines. And I was like sticking to that religiously. So it was a very low calorie diet. I was sticking to 1,200 calories a day. So that's basically how I did it. I did exercise a little bit. Like I started the first week doing 5 minutes a day, and then the next week it would be 10 minutes. I'd up it by 5 minutes every week, but that didn't last very long. I think the highest I got up to was like 25 minutes. I really didn't get higher than that. So again, it was just my own self-made diet. I never really followed an actual diet like diet pills or like Weight Watchers or anything like that. I just did it on my own. Question number 9. How much weight do you want to lose? Well, my goal is to get to at least 199, but ideally I would think I would be okay with being 180 for the rest of my life. But again, I'd probably be fine being 199 too for the rest of my life. I just want to be under 200. That is my ultimate goal. So to be under 200, I have like 76 pounds to go. Well, yeah, that's not too bad. I would like to lose about another 100, but I'm hoping to be down at least another 20 by fall. I know if I put my mind to it, I can do it, but I'm not pushing it because I feel like success is going to happen for me if I do it slowly, because I've had bad experiences every time I've dropped it quickly. Every time I drop the weight quickly, I regain. Because again, I don't want to hold back on everything that I love, because that's the biggest mistake I made when I was losing weight before. So I do have to treat myself from time to time. Just, again, there's no way I can eat large portions. It's not going to happen. So no matter what, I am limited. Okay, question number 10. Do you feel like you were addicted to food? Absolutely. The thing is, it's not just food in general. Fast food. Fast food was my weakness. I would want that every single day. I would eat an entire large pizza by myself. And I would have like a 10-piece bucket of chicken easily by myself, instead of ordering like one meal from like Swiss Chalet. I don't know if you have that there in America, but it's a rotisserie chicken place. I would have 2 dinners, like 2 full dinners. And this was costly, and it's like, I don't have much money, but I was still wasting money every single day on fast food to feed this addiction. So absolutely, I was addicted to food. But again, mainly fast food and snacks like chips. Chips were something that I really, really loved so much. Oh yeah, Endo pickle dip. Yeah. Chips and dip, that was my thing. I wasn't really into cookies and cakes and stuff. I mean, if you put them in front of me, I would have eaten them, but salty was my thing. Chips, oh my God, so good, I miss it. Are you comfortable in your body now? That's question 11. I'm more comfortable than I used to be. Again, I show my whole body to you guys on YouTube. Like, whereas I used to hide myself, like, from the world completely. And now, you know, even though there's just 100 plus people now who watch me on YouTube, I can't believe that I've even shared that much of me. But I figure if, you know, if I can help somebody else be comfortable within themselves, knowing that, you know, our imperfections, as ugly as we feel they are, they're they're a token of how far we've come, you know. So I would rather, again, have this hanging skin that I have right now than those 100 pounds back. I never want to go back to that. So I think I'm more comfortable now. The only thing is yeah, my apron. I don't like that. I don't think I'm ready to wear just a bikini out. It's going to be sticking out the legs, you know, of that. Like even a normal bathing suit, I probably still have to wear shorts because of my lower gut. And again, my arms, you know, they're hanging terribly. But I'll get there. I will get there. Anyways, that's all the questions there are. So I guess now I have to tag some people. Again, you know, if you want to do it, if you don't, that's fine too. Of course, there's no pressure, but it would be nice if we all, you know, do this together. So I'm tagging you, Gina Lester, my fellow Canadian, who's back home in Canada now. She lives in Germany with her husband because he's stationed there. And sleeveEM. Both of these ladies have had the gastric sleeve, so I'd like to see a tag from them. And right now, Gina might not be able to do it because, again, she's here in Canada and I'm not sure what kind of access she's going to have to a computer or YouTube. But anyways, and also bypass to Aline or Lynn. She's had the gastric bypass. I don't remember how many years ago, but again, I'll link all of this in the description bar below. So please go and subscribe to them and show them your support as well. They're all beautiful ladies on the exact same journey as I am. We're all trying to better ourselves and get healthy and happy and live a longer life. So yeah, I hope to see your tags one day soon, ladies. Again, no pressure, but I don't really have many people who watch me yet who actually film, so that's why I'm picking you three. All right. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this. I know, again, I ramble in the answers to these questions as well, but yeah, I'm just gonna let you go, or I'll go on for hours talking. So yeah, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.